There we go. I think we're live. I mean, the delay is still swollen up. 2, 1, and we should be live. Anyways, yes, words. Words are words, and I don't have any. Playing the M19 because it can be fun sometimes, and you're so easily killed that at least I don't feel quite as salty whenever I die. Because, in all honesty, anything that hits me should kill me. There's only one thing that really sets me off with this, is when you get ammo racked in this thing. These are not sealed containers. At best, you'd be able to set off a few rounds next to the round you set off, but they wouldn't explode like they do. I'm almost certain they wouldn't explode like they do in the game. You wouldn't ammo rack and blow the entire turret. Well, for one, you shouldn't be able to detonate all the ammunition that like it does when it blows the turret off. And second, the ammunition's not in a position to lift the turret. It would crush the turret, not lift it, because there's no ammunition under the turret. In fact, in most cases, there isn't ammunition under a turret. The only reason the turrets lift is because shit. Let's let that guy alone. I don't want to deal with that. Yep, KV-1 can go on off and do whatever the hell it wants. T-34 on the other hand. There we go. Wait for the turret to move. Hello there. Needed him dead fast. He's got a 50 cal. Boop-a-doo. That's 2 more. I needed 4 to finish the 15. I already had 11. I think that's the KV-1 I'm chasing. Oh wait, no, that's friendly. I'm 480. Oh shit, 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 shit. I love how his tracers went through the building. Nope, I'm going to... Yay! Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Well, no, not literally, but... That was much scarier than I had any right to be. Shove in here. Boop-a-doo! RD, let's drop that over there. I'm not gonna get over there myself anytime soon, so let's have the RD, poke at it. Is it a heavy tank? It is a heavy tank, which means I'm not going to deal with it. I think you can pen a KV-1 in this thing in the right situation. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, now we're going to try and deal with this guy. Oh, you can do it just like you can in a Sherman. So if you get a good side shot, it'll work. But front or back, they're immune. The back has, I think, weak enough armor you can pen it, but there's so much mechanical stuff back there, you won't actually hit anything critical. I bet you'll immobilize them. Actually, that's a pretty easy way to immobilize them. Just put a few 40 mil into their transmission and they're stuck. But no, I am looking... Oh, well, that was 4 kills. I just realized. So I've just finished my task. So next match I'll probably not take an M19. Unless I want to keep having fun. But the M19 is pretty dang fun. Then there's one thing I should test. I should keep track of how many... Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Nope. Did I make... I didn't make it. Only... Well, that's a crocodile. I thought that was a Panzer. I could have sworn that was a Panzer H. But apparently not. It was a crocodile. Not that it mattered, but if he got close enough to fire that, well, that would have been interesting. I kind of wanted to see what would happen to me if I got hit by the fire. Although I suppose I can test that when I get my own crocodile. I can go to test drive map, and it'll have some open top, not open top. It'll have some kind of like technical, well, not an actual technical, but like half track with a gun on it, and that'll have pretty much the same effect. Maybe I'll play the I just saw the drone in the what back... They have a name that Gaijin calls those background things, and I don't remember what they call them. Oh, I can see. I know where to find one. Achievements. Shh, dreams come true. No. Loading screen. Sir, how did I not think of that? Yes, it's loading screen. So the, saw the drone in the loading screen, and I kind of want to play that. And I just finished my special task, which means that I am level 25.3, so I have to update my spreadsheet. Because I have a spreadsheet that keeps track of my Battle Pass progress. So that way I make sure I actually get everything I want, and I don't, like, lose track of things. Because, if I don't keep up, then it'll be... Then you can miss some of the challenges, since they're only open for 3 weeks now. I'm almost certain that the first few seasons they would open and they'd stay open until the end of the Battle Pass. And they changed that. I missed one, and I was very, very salty about it. And so I made a spreadsheet to keep track of it. I think it changed sometime in either Season 3 or 4. Because the first one I did... Yeah. I missed something in Season 3. Because I finished all of Season 4. Wow. The spreadsheet has evolved since Season 4, and so Season 4's spreadsheet is very bare bones compared to what I'm using for Season 9 here. But Season 3, I missed one of the tasks. One of the earlier tasks, you had to do something very tedious with naval boats. And the only... Yeah, you had to kill things with a 75mm or larger on naval or something. And so I figured I found the best option was this MBK 161 I got at some point that I don't remember. I clearly got in the event. I just don't remember participating in that event. But clearly I did. And so the this has two 3-inch guns in T-34 turrets, and it's also heavily armored like any other Russian gunboat. So all around, it was a very convenient option, and so I was going to use that. But I got sick of it partway through the thing, and was like, I'll put it off later. I have until the end of the Battle Pass, and I did not, apparently. And so then I ended up with not full completion. And that irked me. And so I made the spreadsheet for the next Battle Pass to keep track of that. And I've done it ever since. And so I can tell you that I'm exactly 18.46% of the way through the challenges of the Battle Pass. I think if I hit the right button, I can go here. Yes, that works. So yeah, I'm most of the way through it. Oh, I'm trying to click on the preview in OBS like it's the actual spreadsheet. Derp. Oh, I didn't keep track. I didn't log those. Let me go to all achievements. Smell of Victory. Scroll to the bottom. Armageddon and Fly to the Phoenix. I move my all challenges to the top of the spreadsheet because it's easier to make the functions for that. But anyways, ground. So, oh, you can only do that in ground. Oh, it specifically asks for ground vehicles. It does not want surface vehicles. It wants ground vehicles. And this can be done. Well, technically not in all of them. You have to do it in all. Let's say 80/N, and hopefully that's a good enough designation that it's not just you can't do it in all of them all the time. You have to do specific ones in there. But yeah, that kill tanks with a plane at 800 km/h is probably going to be one of the harder ones. Shoot, both Armageddon and Flight of the Phoenix are pretty dang hard. Here, let me show you them in game. You have to get 7 things. Oh wait, no, Armageddon is actually not that hard. Not as hard as I thought it was. I thought you had to get 7 of each or something stupid like that. No, you can get 7 of any of these, and they have multipliers. So, while Here of the Sky and Terror of the Sea aren't going to be that easy, with the right tank, the M4A275, of course, you can fairly easily get Heavy Metal Hero. Not easily, but you can it's not that hard. And you got a 2x multiplier, so you only need to get it 4 times. So it's not that infeasible. This one is annoying, because I do not play the game at a BR where you can bring an aircraft that fast. Let's see What is the first reasonable aircraft that can hit 800 kilometers while trying to kill ground targets? I'm not actually sure. I don't think it's this guy. I think I might have to use something like the F-105. What does this have for ground targets? Okay, it does have 3 demolition bombs. So that's a pretty good option. Now I think about it. Of course, I have the Phantom. But then again, these are both 10-0. In case you didn't notice, I don't have a 10-0 tank. I nearly do. I don't have a 10-0 tank. And the other nations where I have a couple higher tier tanks, like the Class 3 or the T-10A or the Centurion 5/1, those aren't actually that high tier, now that I think about it. But I don't have planes that fast in there. The only nation I have planes fast enough to possibly do this are the US. And maybe if you can get some of these other planes to go that fast in a dive, I could. I think I have actually. Now that I think about it, I do have I have a German jet or two. I might be able to make that work. These technically do have the speed for it. They just can't get there on their own. They'd have to go into a pretty steep dive. So I might be able to get 1 kill per match, where I climb up as soon as I spawn in, and then immediately start diving straight down. I might be able to lawn dart them while going fast enough. So, and maybe these Arado, particularly the C, maybe these two do it. So that might be a strategy, is take either a 262 with cannons or an Arado. Sure, we'll test flight it. No, I really want to get this accurate, so we're going to go to custom battles. Create session. Combined battle. Sure, we'll use this one for testing. It's going to be hot, so it'll give it a bad... include bots, yes. I need you to... bots and tanks, yes. No. No join in progress, because I don't need people there. I don't need passwords, I just need to go fast. Nobody tries to join these randomly. And then I need to put an Arado here. Let's take the Leopard off, because I don't want it. Wait, no, I need to be able to fit an Arado, so whichever one has the Arado. I'll use the B variant, because I don't feel like crewing the A variant. Where is my Arado? There we go. Just remember to put the bounce back. Ready, start. And so we're just going to spawn at the air spawn in the custom battle immediately, because you can do that. And we're going to see if this thing, in a standard dive, on a standard map, can get to 800 before it gets to the battlefield or crashes into the ground. If it can't, then we're going to have to do some shenanigans where you climb up and go faster. Because I think this, if I remember correctly, I read that on this tag... Ooh, no, the top speed is not high enough, at least in this one. But I do believe the structural speed is high enough. I think this thing won't rip its wings off until if I get there. Ooh! Oh, the B-57 Mark A can... The B-57A can do this. I think I've taken that into a ground match once or twice, but never... Like, it was mostly... like most likely I brought it because... I don't know why. But it could do it. And it has 6 1000s or 9 500s, I think. So that's actually a decent amount of payload. Ooh, that might not be a bad option. Because that thing's fast. The one thing the B-57As, the B-57s have, is acceleration. The top speed isn't the greatest. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. But they have acceleration. That thing on a flat line can get up to above its top, at or above its top speeds. And if you go into a slight descent, that thing will be able to rip its own wings off. So that could be an option. I think I'll test that option next. Just do the same thing I'm doing right now. But for now, we're going to see if we can do it with the Arado, because it's a little bit lower tier, which, now I think about it, it's kind of bullshit. I never really thought about the fact that this is basically the same plane, no guns whatsoever, and its only defense is that it is supposed to be faster than the things that are that are chasing it. Oh wow, it's really not that fast. This is really struggling. But now that I think of that B-57, I think the B-57 is the way to go. The only thing I can think of is if the C variant has that much extra thrust. I mean, it does have double the engines for basically the same aircraft. Yeah, that was not fast enough. Alright. Okay. We're gonna take the B-57A. I'm almost certain... I almost don't need to test it, because I know for a fact it can go that fast. And, for whatever reason, it is 8.0, which means I can pair it with the ground I have on US. It is seriously not an 8.0 plane, but it can do it. The only question is whether I get shot down before I get to the battlefield, because that's a reasonable concern with the thing. Put the mouse back. The mouse needs to go back. I have a better crew for the mouse? Oh! Can I... I'd have to get this off crew first. We're gonna throw the mouse there, and can I put that there? No, but it doesn't hurt to have a plane on this lineup, so we'll do that. No, I can change nations from here. Which means I need to go to here. Can I do this with no tanks? Yes, it'll let me. Huh. I didn't think it would let me. But it is a custom battle. I can do whatever the hell I want with a custom battle, I guess. So we're back in a match. I think it's a new match. And we're gonna go test this. I think at this BR, the 500 is not going to cut it. Sure, you get 3 extra bombs for a better carpet bombing experience, but 6 bombs is already pretty dang good for carpet bombing, and I need the extra payload, I think. So we start at 600, which is, I think, faster than the Arado starts. And as you can see, we are quickly picking up speed. We're already at 700. I'm pretty sure they're checking the speed and not the indicated airspeed. And we are basically at 800 already. And I'm probably going to have to throttle back before I actually get to the battlefield, because this thing is so fucking fast. We're going to hit 900 in a second. And I'm going to have to start throttling back because this thing can't go too much over 900, I think. We can apparently go faster than I thought we could. Opening bomb bay, making sure that that's not too much drag. One downside to this is that it has an actual bomb bay instead of strapping the bombs to the other side, so you can't get those higher. You get the. I suppose you have less drag, but you have to deal with the bombs not being that easy to deploy. There we go, targets. I missed. I completely whiffed on that, but we are definitely going over 800. And I'll have to learn how to carpet bomb. I don't really carpet bomb, and so I don't have much experience with it. And so I'm not particularly good at it. As you saw there, I tried to use the bomb drop series, and that was not a good option because it ditched them all way too fast. They were much too close together to be useful, so I probably had to drop them individually. But that's an option. Oh, they've moved it up to 8.3 for some reason. This is not an 8.3 plane, Gaijin. This is at best absolute peak possibility in 8.0. And that is stretching it by a long shot. It is much closer to a 7.7, and in all honesty, I think at 7.0 it probably wasn't that bad. Maybe a 7.3. Because this thing, again, has 0 guns. Its only defense is that it's supposed to be faster than everything else, and your enemies have to be able to plot ahead and get ahead of you, and not just chase after you blindly. Or they have to be a very good shot so they can snipe you at any distance, at a stupid distance while you're pulling away from them. This is, I think, the biggest issue that this plane has is that it is very good at outrunning things. Like other planes, like the Arado, which is also supposed to outrun things. Oh, I should change this to realistic before I forget again and go back into assault. Anyways, the problem with the Arado that's also supposed to do this, the reason why it's probably not quite as high, is because it does not have the crazy acceleration that the B-57A does. It does not have an insane acceleration. It's pretty bad at accelerating, actually. And so, if you get in a straight line, you have a slight chance of outrunning them. But you do not have... if you start out slow, then you're not going to be able to accelerate fast enough to get away from them. They're going to catch up to you before you get anywhere close to your top speed. And in all honesty, at the BR is that its top speed might not be enough. Anyways, the B57 Mark, the A variant, has enough top speed that it is faster than any prop, that's for sure. But it also has the thrust necessary to get up to that top speed in like almost an instant, and so it can go run at the base, bomb it, then pull an entire U-turn, or even if you're dumb, you can pull a more than a 180-degree turn and still keep up a decent speed, and you'll get back what you lost almost immediately. And so, if your enemies don't get you while you're coming at them, they won't be able to get you if you spin around. So I think it's partly its own downfall in that it is so fast that it can't you can't defend against it. You can't catch it. It's so good at outrunning things that you can't catch it at all. And so Gaijin basically either they make it an invincible plane by letting it outrun everything, or they make it useless by putting it high enough that it can't outrun anything, because it is basically the fastest thing you have in an old style generation, I guess. I don't know where the generation line actually is, but like it's somewhere around here. But then you start getting much faster aircraft and from the next generation, and so it can't outrun these guys. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think it can't outrun a Saber. I think on a good day you might be able to outrun a Saber if you get your acceleration, but I think it's obviously the Saber officially has a higher top speed. I just don't know whether it can get up to it on its own, or whether it needs to decline. That's the one thing about the B-57. It will hit its top speed. The top speed on the B-57 is not an engine limit. It isn't a wing. Okay, technically it is an engine limit, but it is also a wing limit. You will rip your wings, rip your wings off if you try and go too fast. So it's basically backed into a corner. If they put it lower, it'll outrun everything, and so it's not any fun to play against because you'll never be able to do anything. But if they put it high, like it is now, it can't do anything because it'll get shot down immediately. The enemy are fast enough they can get to it before it can get to a base, and it can't just run away because the enemies are faster than it, which is its only defense, is that it was faster than the enemies, but it's not. And so, and of course then it's now at a point where, guess what? I don't think this one has it. No, this one doesn't. But somewhere around here, oh, 8-7. Just at 8-7, you have A9Bs, which means this thing is always going to encounter air-to-air missiles. Gaijin, this thing has no flares. It can't encounter air-to-air missiles. And so it's basically fucked. And I think some of the newer guys have air-to-air missiles at even more bullshit BRs. They have an A4 at 8.3. Gaijin, what the fuck? I don't understand how this is considered balance. It is the same thing. Oh, it doesn't get its air-to-air missiles. And that somehow drops it that far. Hate to break it to you, Gaijin, but this thing was never air-to-air thing. It was its ground pound capabilities. I think this is where they give it air-to-air missiles, yep. And so I really need to look up, like, where do the air-to-air missiles start? I'm pretty sure there's one that's low enough, that's particularly low with air-to-air missiles, unlike one of the newer ones. 7s. 8-0. Does this get it? No. Wait, no. Well, these are close. I think people have used them as an anti-air-to-air. I think I've seen that somewhere, but they don't, it doesn't come with them. And so, maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that one of these planes, or one of the newer nations like Sweden, had stupidly low BR with air-to-air missiles. This is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a plane with countermeasures, but no air-to-air missiles. Oh, here we go. But that's 9-0. That's not absurd. Yeah, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh, maybe it's a premium, that's probably it. Yep, here we go. 8.3 with air-to-air missiles. I'm pretty sure that we have one like that. No, I don't want to put this on the crew. I want to look at the secondary weapons. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn we had one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we have an 8.3. Okay, so yeah, it's not just that it's premium that it gets that. There are other planes with the precedent, but it's just like this plane is at the same DR, and it's technically faster, probably not actually faster, but it has air-to-air missiles. And this thing is expected to use its only defense, which is top speed. Anyways, this is one of the many things that I will rant about all day, and so I really need to force myself to stop. Anyways, spreadsheet again. I forgot some values. That needs to go up from 06 to 11, 206 to 211, and we didn't get any more of these ones. So I need to get kills while on a base. And it's really funny, you can see there are only 5 because they don't have the air realistic, since there are no bases in air realistic that you can cap. But you can cap in air arcade, and they counted that. And so technically I could do that. I'm not going to because that sucks. Anyways, kills or points. Well, shoot. I think I need to put the stream on pause because I need to go take a break in the bathroom. Take a bathroom break. That's the wording. Yeah, I think this is it. I just need to do this, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we are back. I doubt anyone's watching, so it doesn't really matter. Do I keep playing the M19 because it's somewhat fun? No, we're gonna play the M4A2. No, I want only Mastered Cruise. Why were you suggesting non-Mastered Cruise as even an option? Anyways, M4A2. Let's see, what's the statistics on this thing still? 608. I don't think there's anything else that has anywhere close to 1,349 matches. Oh, wow. That is absurd. And we have... Ooh, only... not that many, things. So, we're gonna change that. We're gonna need to get some more, yeah, this is, quite frankly speaking, absurd. This value is absurd. I'm still quite surprised by how high the VFW is, or even the 264. Wow. Like, I can predict the first 4, but everything after that is like, I did not expect it to be up there. I haven't played the B-34 in ages, and it's still 12th on my thing by SL. But then the A10, I haven't played that much, but I played it recently, but not much, and it's already actually I've actually played it more than the B-34. Huh. I remember playing the B-34 a lot when I back a long time ago, but apparently I didn't. I played as much as I thought. I did play it when I back in a time when I wasn't playing quite as regularly as I'm playing now, so I guess. Huh. Yeah. Every time I look at the statistics, I'm amazed by some kind of fact about them that I didn't know before. And then, of course, I'm also amazed by the facts that I did know before. So, not exactly uncommon there. I'm going to go to my studio, according to YouTube, and I want to see any statistics. Is anyone watching? I have 3 views on this stream. Oh, cool. Of course, the average view duration is 14 seconds. So if anyone did watch, they stuck around for like no time at all. Oh wait, no, that's a previous stream. Oh, I thought there were people watching right now, but no, that's not this. That's not it. Yeah, I presume there aren't going to be statistics on this one until it stops going live. Live? Type streaming software. I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know why that was there, but I've fixed it, I think. I'm gonna go to the right, because the right is right on this. Oh no, there's a view on this one. It does keep track of it. There's a view, and that's not me this time. On my previous one, I think 1 or 2 of those 3 views was from me checking in on the stream by just going to the stream, streaming whatchamacallit, just the stream. That's what they call it. Ooh, that was close. I do not like that. Unlike a headset, you can't do... You probably can, but it's not as easy on it. It's much easier on a headset. I love how the gun still shoots up when you explode them. It should shoot forwards. 1.85 is distracting whatever this is. I thought it was Russian, but I think it is German. He's already got his shirt on. I'm let them have the system. I'll cap this point. And then, as long as you win, I get to 20 on that. That was Artie. The crap out of me. I thought something shot me in the face. Oh! I got hit by Artie on the head. In a hatch. That really should have killed me. I should probably turn my sound on. I have my sound muted. Got in such a way that it gets to the stream, but not to my headset. So that way, if I like want to, and it's also separate from any other audio on the system, so I can mute my game audio if I'm like flying a bomber with 4 large radial engines. I can mute that, and I don't have to listen to the engine drone. But I can then listen to music or watch a video on another monitor or something like that. And I'm very proud of this setup. It has some issues, but I'm still very proud of it. And we pull. Okay, I need to hook onto him. Okay, so tell me we need to You need to watch. Ah, shit. These things are... Yep, these things... How the hell is he penning me, Gaijin? He got a dinky little 6-inch. Not 6-inch. 6-pounder. He should not be able to pen me. Yet he punched all the way through my tank into the engine. What the fuck, Gaijin? This is just quite literally bullshit. And he has once again punched straight through the front of my tank with a tiny gun. What the fuck, Gaijin? What the absolute ever-loving fuck? APCR, load APCR. I'm so dead. Now the absolute... That is absolute bullshit. There's no way in hell it can pen that. I will not argue that it has less pen than I do, because I'm not sure it does. But it certainly doesn't have enough to punch all the way through all of my armor, and then into the fucking engine. I do not know the penetration values off the top of my head, but I know they are not that fucking high. Yeah, I'm going to see. I want more crew members, on top of wanting to get my point back. That's what I'm doing. We have a KV-2 and an M4A4. Very annoyed that the M4A4 is not... there's no M4A4 on the American team, but I suspect there's a reason for that. I think the M4A4 is probably like is the designation or something for like foreign-made tanks. Ah, shit. Well, let's get on the point. We got a Panzer. I want to say 4, but it might be a 3. It might be a short barrel 3. I can't tell. No, it's a short barrel 4, an F1. Then we have a Puma, who has disappeared. I do not know where the Puma ended up. Well, there he is. Problem solved. I'm not going to get a commander back, but I will have a loader. And it would be great to have a loader, especially considering my gunner is injured. So the gunner, on top of being slower than a loader, is also having to deal with the fact that he's injured. I don't think that's what's happened behind a gun on the Panzer IV, Gaijin. Oh yeah, I put it in a clip video thingamajobber, but it's not actually, I'm not actually shown it in the, I haven't actually published that yet, haven't even edited it yet, but there's actually a stupid weak spot on this thing, which is probably part historical. The armor doesn't go there, but you shouldn't need the armor there because Gaijin didn't model the gun in the armor thing, it looks like. And so your gun doesn't count towards your armor. So if you get hit in the gun on this thing, it apparently does not stop it properly. So right above the gun, you have that gap right there. And so you have like 51 mils of pen on the of armor from the like outer mantlet, but then the thing behind it, which normally adds quite a bit, making it quite hard to pen there. There's a gap because, of course, you need to be able to put the gun through it at various angles. Anyways, did he kill it? Yes, he did kill it. Okay, asshole. No, I'm not trying to go backwards. I'm trying to go up and over. Shove me. Now hook on yourself, and I will pull you over. Okay, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to pull you over. Okay, let's put the engine together. Drop already on C. Ugh, we're not winning this, are we? They got 4 people knocked out of the match. Permanently, it looks like. Maybe 5. Ugh. Yeah, my loader's injured now. Lovely. Well, he got a PZ3 on C. I need points, so why not? Let's go get on C and cap more. Points are points, and I'm not going to complain. Okay, I'm going to complain. But I'll take him. Anyways, M4A4 is holding that spawn pretty well, it looks like. He's that close and they haven't killed him? He's gotta be, doing pretty well. That or just nobody spawning there. We have a KV2 over here. The M4A4 is trying to defend C from quite literally probably nothing, because I don't think anything can get to C. We have a light tank just fussing about on the edge over there. Lovely. We have a couple mediums over there. Lovely, that's just lovely. That guy is leaving, it looks like. And we need to cap another point, really. And they're on C. Somehow, something got past that M4A5 and got into C and killed the M4A4 that was sitting there, probably doing nothing. Because there shouldn't have been any way for them to get there. Lovely. That M4A4 probably got to use its extra machine guns. I'm very jealous that Gaijin does not model the machine guns on these. Can't imagine it's that hard to model them. Nah, it probably is. And there he is. There he is. And yeah, that is why you do not rush a fucking Sherman. I have a stabilizer. My gun was always pointed at you. It never left you as a target. And so, yeah, that was not the brightest move. Drop Artie. I don't know where to drop Artie, because there's no obvious location, and somebody's trying to get into the city. Hold this way, and we will go and delete them, since I think the KV2 is already fired, and he didn't show up in the kill feed. So he wasn't there. Then there's the Swedish guy coming up. Come on, low. Come on, come on, come on. I will not pick up the 50th round, because I don't need it. 4th base capture. On the same base! That is absurd. Anyways, somewhere up ahead, I need to poke through here and shoot a, probably German. Could be an British or the Italian, but I think it's German. It's probably German. Because that's always who it is. It's always the Germans. Anyway, it is... He was over here. Where'd he go? I'm gonna go to 5th base chapter, aren't I? I don't have to go to B to do that. Yep. Okay, we're dropping already on C, and I'm gonna do it again. 5th time capturing the same base. Lovely. This is the peak gameplay. Peak gameplay. Oh, somebody tapping A. That's not bad. He's got a bunch of enemies close to him. Looks like, so I'm not a fan of that. But there's a slight chance we could win this still. Slight, but it's there. Anyways, there's probably a medium on C. Because there was a medium. That's the only guy I saw in here. He's dropped smoke. Can you fit here? Yes, you can. In fact, I think he did. Well, that's one of my tracks. Oh! Hello there! I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna take your loader. Hands 3. Boink. Oh shit! Are you dumb? Are you dumb, sir? I had my side directed to you, and now you can't kill me. Well, thanks for the kills. I'm up to 8 kills, and I can hear things in directions we don't have friends. So, let's get my... out of these dead bodies. Yep. Panther 4H, thank you for telling me what you are. I do not appreciate you doing it by killing my teammate, though. You cannot side-scrape a Panther. You have... Gaiden does not know what a ricochet is. It doesn't work. You have to show me your front armor, and even then that's not a guaranteed armor thing. 3,425. The only downside is that this is 3.3, and so the less than 1 modifier for the BR tier, whatever you want to call it, completely negates the 1.33 of... almost completely negates the 1.33 of the game mode. It ends up being like 1.064, I think, is what the actual amount ends up being, and we only have a light tank defending the bridge now, and I don't know... It is in the Swedish light tank, so it's got APCR. But, oh, and he just got bombed, I think. So I think it should be safe. Besides, I'll get a capture point a 6th time. A 6th fucking time, and I've gone through the same way again that you can't go through. I guess I'm going this way. Okay, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this section of the city. It is no easy way to get through. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. And maybe we'll get to B this time. They need 13 kills to win. Oh, more of their team is offline permanently. That's not bad. They have a lot of planes up, which, while not good that they can bomb us, it is also not the worst because it means they have less guys on the ground. 12 kills. Yep, we need to do something. Yep, they just need to kill us 11 times and we lose. That is a martyr. I'm not gonna nail a shot at this range with him with both of us moving. Okay, we got a KV2 on B. That's good. Okay, now it would be a really inopportune time for them to start getting to C again. And now that I said it, they're probably gonna do it, aren't they? Well, let's cap a point that isn't C for once. Yep, let's get on here and get credit for it. That way the KV1 dies. Not KV1, KV2 dies, which is quite possible, considering his armor is not the greatest, and we have a martyr on the loose. Yeah, we're gonna drop already on A. They whiffed on that. Load HE. Yeah, let's actually load HE. And we will fire HE. KV2 appears to have found the martyr. Is he going to shoot at the martyr, or is he already disabled? I do not know. We're still on the fucking point. What the hell? Yeah, the martyr got him. Okay. I love how he's immune to my HE, because I definitely shot him with the HE. Oh, we're gonna lose it. Nothing I can do about it because I don't have any more spawns, because I only bring the one tank that'll be useful. And if I brought anything else, I'd just use it. Oh yeah, I was gonna experiment. I saw clips of people saying they ground for the Storm Tiger, but in a plane and ground matches, and I'm pretty sure it didn't count. But then again, it could just be that I didn't pay enough attention, and maybe it does work. Anyways, so we're gonna get to 110, 210 out of 300 / 400,000. Okay. I'm so glad that I got those doubles, because I can't imagine trying to get to, what, 800,000? Yeah. I'm so glad I got 2 double crates, where I got 2 things instead of 1, and that I already had the A13, because if I had to get, all 10, or even all 9, or even all 10 crates, or just 9 of them, it would have been insane. It's already insane, this. Admittedly, I do have until the, 14th, so that's another 7 days, 8 days, something or other. So, I mean, technically, oh yeah, that would be insane, because I'm at 200,000, 211,000, and it's nearly halfway through, so I'm going to be lucky to get this 400,000, and there's no way they're going to drop both of the 2 things remaining on the next crate. And annoyingly enough, the last crate that I just recently got, where I had 3 things I needed, 3 things left to get, it gave me the one thing that I kinda didn't really want, the lag 3. It's like, it's a lag, but it doesn't help me research anything. I already have an ITP down here, and I'm already up to here. I should really use this TU2. They seem pretty good. Maybe it's a different TU2 that seems really good. That one seems honestly kind of shit. Man, it does have that. Yeah, it has this loadout. The 1,000 pounds essentially. Huh. I guess that's what they were using. I remember them having a different loadout. Maybe I'm remembering a premium. I remember one where they have like really big bombs. Oh, it's probably this thing. Probably remember the TU1. No, preview. I want preview. Preview. Yeah, I'm probably remembering this thing. Because their YouTuber account, their whatever partner accounts or whatever, whatever bullshit that is. And so yeah, they get access to better things, and so it's probably this. Yeah, this is probably the 1,000 is probably in the bomb bay, and these are probably on the wings. And so the other option where you get 4 of them, you have the SVs these welded SVs on the wings still, but then you have the non-welded SVs in the bomb bay instead. And so, but anyways, not particularly interesting. Sure. I'm not sure I quite remember them, but I have once again filled my friends list, and I haven't even friended that many people. Lovely. I'm not going to deal with that on stream, maybe later. Anyways, like, I don't need the I-29, but it is kind of interesting. But yeah, I really don't need a lag. It's got a 50 cal and a 20 mil. With not that much ammunition. Here's a 2.3. Just not really something I need. If I wanted that, I could go here and I can get more 20 mil. And I can get bombs. And I have 7.7 for plenty of 7.7 for when I run out of cannon and I need to deal with a plane that's on my tail. And nope, that IL-2 doesn't get a gunner, so that would be a bad example. But still, it's like meh. It's just meh compared to what's out there. I can get it, and it's rank 1, so it can't do any tasks. Whereas this one's, these are all rank 2. Here's a lag 335. I don't have it, but it's got the same configuration. A 50 cal and a 20 mil, 2.3. Yeah. Basically the same plane. From what I can see here. This gets bombs, right? Yep. For whatever reason, they don't start doesn't auto purchase them or start purchased. Weird. That is a weird quirk. If I go into modifications, ammunition is purchased if you do have to purchase that. Yeah, it's not particularly great. I do have this lag, which again has the same configuration. I do not see the benefit of this 23, because I'm pretty sure that's a year. Oh, that doesn't make sense. There's no way in the hell they had the 8 in 1908. Wonder what this is. Is it just the model they have? This is the 8th one, that's the 11th one, and that's the 23rd one. Maybe that's it. It's just like meh. It's all meh. And so it's just like really isn't any good. So I honestly, this is the one plane that I'd only want it so that I could say that I have all 10 of the things I gave away. And so it's just like I don't need that one, but of course I got it before I got the TB3 or T3B or what. It's just one of those things, or before I got the X5 XF5F. I also want that kind of, but not as much as the TB, because the TB3 is, I'm pretty sure, like the premier landing plane, like carrier plane, where you can do dumb things like have your friends land on you. It is pretty much the premier option because of how slow and large it is. The other very good option, and because its wing is like the entire top surface, so even if you land in the middle where it's easiest on the carrier, it doesn't have like a large hump in it. The BV238 is pretty large and therefore is not a bad option, but it's significant. It has a significantly higher stall speed, and there's a large hump in the middle because the wing, while high up, does not go all the way across it. Does not make up the top surface of the aircraft like it does on the TB3. I'm pretty sure, and so it's not ideal. And so it's the TB3 is really just the premier landing option. I think the Sunderland is similar to the TB3 with the wing configuration being all along the top, and I guess the PBY is the top is the wing, but the PBY has much narrower wing front to back, and because there's no hull there, no fuselage there, you can't. There's nothing to set your tail wheel on, so it's just not quite as great. And the engines are so close to where you want to put your aircraft that it's also not ideal. And it also doesn't have the extra oomph to do that. I mean, the TB3 probably doesn't have that much extra oomph to spare either. But it still is just like all around. TB3 just seems to be the best option. So I'd really love to have it, but I do not have it. Yet I do plan on getting it. Oh, someone liked one of my previous streams. I just noticed. Huh. Well, if he likes on my channel, because I don't have enough people here, and people just don't like putting likes on things because it's extra effort, and it is assumed that if you as long as if you don't like it or dislike it, then it's assumed that it is okay, because that's what dislikes are for. Is if you don't like it, you dislike it. You don't need to like things because you can just dislike them. But of course that doesn't mean anything now, so because dislikes basically are useless. I'm pretty sure they've removed them from the algorithm in addition to removing them from public view, which is just great. What would be great is if like those return what's it called? The return YouTube dislike plugins could hook into some alternate server out there or something, and then content creator could give API access or something to the videos. That way the external server could keep track of all the dislikes on their videos and use that to data to improve the guesstimates on dislikes, and then they'd be able to give accurate dislikes. I don't think I have a dislike yet. Of course, if somebody's watching this, they might very well give me a dislike now. How would I do that? Analytics? Traffic sources, channel pages, playlists, advanced mode. Can I ask for a number of a number of likes or something? How do I even look at my dislikes? You can't sort by you can't sort or filter by likes or dislikes. So I guess I just have to sort through the entire thing until I see one that says a dislike. I have a good 100 or so videos. So that's not the 123 videos. Interesting. I see a couple of likes. Oh, I do have a dislike. I have one dislike on the short, which makes sense. It's got my most views on my channel, probably 398. Okay. Huh. Oh, I remember. I was like, wait, this clip has 49 views and 57 likes. What? Yeah, I'm the Spiffing Brit. This video went out just after Spiffing Brit showed how to mess with the like counter or something in order to like it more than it was viewed. And so, yeah, I messed around with that. And that was funny. So I have one dislike to my entire channel. Oh well, it happens. It was gonna happen eventually. And so, it's kind of nice that I didn't notice it until it showed up. Oh well. Let us go. I kind of wish that War Thunder had a link clicking option like Minecraft does in the chat, where you could click on a link in the chat and it hyperlinks you to wherever it goes. Because then I could like plug this stream into the game, and sure, I'd get stream snipers, but in all honesty, it doesn't really matter. Especially since there's like a 10-second delay in my software, and then more delay in network, and then more delay on the YouTube side. This is like a minute delay, and if you can stream snipe with that, that's not. I'd consider that impressive enough that I wouldn't be too mad. Really, my play style where I sneak up on people is not, and will not benefit from that. Because I mean, not the sneakiest, but I do like to use my ears and listen to the enemies, which only some people seem to do. So it means if you hide behind a corner because you can hear them coming, they will rarely. It's highly unlikely that they have also listened and noticed you and heard you sitting at that corner. And even then, I can turn my engine off. I'm really worried about them hearing me. But yeah, it would negate that type of playstyle wouldn't really work if I could get stream snipers. Since I'd be sitting around. Yeah, the best way to combat stream snipers is just make sure that you move around faster than your delay allows them to know your exact location. I mean, they can still likely guess where you're going from things, and that's what a good one would do. They'd guess where you're going next based on where you start moving to, and then they try and intercept you. But, and so the reason it's frowned upon, because it's still quite possible to lose enemies, even though you put a delay on there. Unless you put a like 10-minute, multiple minute delay, like an entire mission's worth of delay, then that would make you pretty much safe. But it would still, it would kind of suck, because they'd be most people who would go to your stream from your match, with your stream link in there that you could then click on. They would not be doing it because they would not be doing it to just watch your stream. They're trying to play, and so they'd open your stream and find you because they found a link that could give them an advantage. So yeah, actually I would welcome stream snipers just because they're giving views at this point, and then I could use those views would help with the algorithm enough, hopefully, that I'd get some what you call it? I think I'm running low on energy. I think I'm probably gonna call the stream pretty soon. before, and he's going pretty slowly. He's trying to shoot something down there. I'm gonna try that. And he hit them, didn't get them, but he hit them. I don't know what killing me. He was dead, but something else is in there, because people shooting out, being shot. I don't know, it's not a medium thing. Oh, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Hello, Chappie. You don't know. Oh, thank you. Okay, got him. What's the other one? Hello. Jimmy too. Yeah, that'll punch straight through there. It's not so long gun for a medium tank. It's rough. This downsizes its armor is not paper, but maybe cardboard or wet cardboard. And so it's not particularly bad, but it'll stop rifle calibers and stuff, but it's not going to stop anything other than small guns, unless you hit some weird edge or something. Anyways, I have another 11 kills since I last kills or assists since I last updated my spreadsheet. So we're up to 222. There. Did I get one in here? No, I did not. So we're still at 19. And we're at 211 here. Still. Anything else I can play? I can play EBR. Let's play EBR. And then I can do my plane test, because this plane's good enough that I can do that. Anyways, oh shoot, no, I need to clear out all my matches, so I have none in the backlog yet to skew with the ticket numbers. And so I need to then, I also need to keep track of how many points I make in each vehicle. So this one, I can't do with this match, because I saw the previous match going, and I didn't actually record the number, so I need to record the number. Wait, did I have... no, I don't have a sticky note waiting for me. Okay. Here? There we go. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna load the volume because my ears are feeling kind of sensitive right now. And these engine noises are annoying me. Yeah, overstimulated and stuff. Kind of noise. These engine noises are irking me. Ooh, wow, I really hate that. It is. Yeah, I think it's a sign that it should probably stop and put the game to rest and take a rest myself. Anyways, we're gonna charge this way. I think we'll go this way. Say this match, but I always do this. Oh, this way. Huh, okay, it did actually fall down after I went straight through it. Okay. And I'm gonna go this way. Neither of us wanted to try and do cannon jousting. Oh shit. Thank you, Gaijin, thank you, thank you.
Attention to the map. Roger that.
That's a lot of fucking fire. Let's see if I can put the fire out before I burn. I did! God, the survivability of this thing is absurd. I know it's not great, but it is absurd that I am not dead. Like, I get that I can't survive, like, an ISU, but, dear God, this thing survives some absurd things. Yeah, let's put those 2 rounds into the, there. So we have damaged transmission and 2 wheels are out, although 1 is ruggedized, so it doesn't count. I have HE loaded right now. That's not great. That is not great. Let's get rid of the HE. Let's load to AP, so if I find another IS like that, I can take care of it. Okay, we're repaired. And then I'm going to go a different way. I do not want to deal with that M18. Apparently whatever is down there is either dead or gone. We have...
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Well, hello there. Oh yeah, I have an autoloader. I don't have to worry about my crappy loader speeds. Gunner, good. I needed that guy gone. Reload. Got him. That's an M6. Didn't quite expect that. Shit. Is he coming back?
The enemy is winning.
I don't think he is. Or he's looping around and... Yeah, he's looping around. Commander loader track. That's not good. Oh yeah, he has a 37. Did he get me? Or somebody else? No, IS-1 got me from over there. Okay. And of course, it's one of those assholes who are using the engine as an actual extra armor, because of course the IS-1 engines are made of stellinium, as everyone knows. And so yeah, that's great.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Attack the A
I
point.
got... Oh yeah, I already noticed I had viewers for this stream live.
Attention to the map.
Oh, interesting. Live stream files are recorded having as a .str
The A point.
as a .str
Attention to the designated grid square.
files. Interesting. Come on, up, 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 up. Yep, this is yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm out of here. Let's get the hell out of here while I can. Hopefully. Get some rockets into some things.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, let's do some revenge rocking. Crit! And... Yep. Lovely. I'm almost certain that Gaiden could have pulled up more when I moved the mouse up. But nope. That is annoying. I should make a new playlist for my streams and throw them in there. Live streams. I have done 7 of them. Hey! When I did do the numberings on the stream, I did at least get the numberings right, although one of them has a slightly different name. It's War Thunder Live #1 instead of War Thunder Stream #2. But I don't care. Anyways, we will put #1 in a new playlist. War Thunder Streams. Public visibility, yes. And it gets to go in there. Cancel save. Apparently I had to hit the save button for that. And then I had to do that for all of them? Okay. It's only 7, so it's not like it's that big a deal. When is... Oh. Okay, yeah. That first one was a while back. 2 years ago. And then the other 6 are all relatively recent. Since I've been mostly streaming to Twitch once I figured out how to do that. And set up there. I think the first one was prior to me setting up Twitch. And so I was just like, well, I already have YouTube. Let's stream to there. Then I streamed to Twitch. Because admittedly, Twitch has slightly more integration with whatchamacallit. With Twitch. It has slightly more integrations, OBS. Oh, you can put end cards and stuff in the stream after it's done. Oh, this stream is 2 hours long. Huh, I didn't think I did that many. Oh shoot, I had to go playlist and figure out which one I've already done. I've forgotten. Where is my play? It's not showing all the playlists. What I just made is okay. I've done 5, which means I need to do 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, there aren't 7 streams. There are 6. The yes, the 7th one listed was just some ghost stream or something. It wasn't actually like, it never went live. It said it was planned like a couple days ago. I don't remember doing that. And it didn't say it was from my streaming software, so I don't know where that went, where that came from, but it was there. And so I deleted it, but apparently it doesn't update the total count until you reload the page or something, and so it didn't count. Anyways, unfortunately, that match has not been finished. So the question is, do I just sit here and wait? Or maybe talk about something? Or do we head into another match and hope that one of the matches in the future we actually go until the end of the match, which will probably mean all the other ones are finished, and then I can have a fresh straight slate, because this Poland one is not anywhere close to being done. I died pretty early on. Anyways, don't know. For now, we're just going to fill in the spreadsheet. So 224. I did not get to a point, so I'm still on 19 on that one. This one is at 2,111. Oh, wait. No, I can't do the test. I can't do the test because this isn't live yet. It goes live in 3 hours and 23 minutes, I think, is when it goes live. Not long, but I don't want to stay up that long. I should probably go to bed soon. I really should go to bed soon. So I guess I'm not testing this stream. That'll be next stream if I test it in a stream ever. I might just test it off stream. Interesting. YouTube won't show the time it's been live, but I have OBS right here. I can start. Hour and 15. Okay, not bad. Well, let's see. I forgot the French had that thing. That is very ugly now that I look at it. And I'm not even close to it. Oh, victory. But that was the previous one. The American one I left early. That just finished. How much? 5 days remaining from when I got the battle pass. Okay. I am apparently close to getting new battle tasks. So I should probably take a look at that. Oh yeah, what was the special task that I just got? I got one while on stream. I don't remember. Is there any way I can look that up before I leave the match? Like, can I go to my stat card or something to do that? Probably not. I don't think I can. No. No, it doesn't show up as an achievement. Okay. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait until the end of the match. I mean, that thing has built-in base, and it's actually kind of adorable, I think. I've never noticed it before if I've ever looked at that thing before, but... anyways, I have 8 additional rounds that aren't in the autoloader. Alright. I have 7. This one is in the barrel. So, I actually have 13 shots before I can't fire anymore. And so that would get me through all but 2 of my AP rounds. And so once I load 2 rounds into this, I don't really need to load the auto loader anymore, unless I fire an HE round. In which case, then I need to check to stop and reload it. That was the thing when you had all the... this thing was fully loaded with like a lot of AP. I got this irrational worry that, oh shoot, I'm gonna run out of ammunition in my autoloader, and I'm gonna have to stop and reload it, and then they're gonna get me while I'm stopping and reloading. But I don't have that issue now because I only need to reload 2 shells through the entire match for the most part, unless I fire the HE, which is possible. But I'm confident. Why am I going this way? I don't like it. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see, how well is my EVR steering? EVR mode engaged. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure that I can enough practice with EVR recently. I think I'll be fine if I can remember which direction I'm facing. This is like one of the things where I wish like you could have a decal or something that is only visible. Oh, it's called a user skin, isn't it? I could get a user skin that paints this thing green on one half and red on the other. That's 33485. Scout? No, it is something much bigger.
We've captured most of the strategic
I'm
zones.
gonna turn my sound back on so I can hear. Hear it coming. From my engine also can't hear me coming. Actually, no, I'm gonna rotate the tank. Rotate the tank a bit. I need to get this thing sideways. Oh shit. Thank you! Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. It does mean that they're going to be wary. Wait, how do you get hit there? I don't actually understand how he died now. Oh wait, maybe I scouted him and not the it might have actually been a T-34-85, but I scouted the T-32.
Attention to the designated grid square.
That might be it.
Attention to the map.
Oh, wow, oh, that's an IS, and I didn't pen. Wait, what the hell is that thing? It looks like an IS, but the barrel looks so much larger than the 85, but on the 1. But it certainly doesn't have the muzzle brake of the 2. So, the 122 on the IS-2, so I have no idea what that is. Well, we'll reload one of the shells that I have. And then we're gonna go this way, because it looks like our friends have this under control. Oh, let's hop to the point, and then if I get a kill, it counts. For that other one.
Attention to the
Well, assuming we win.
designated square.
No, I'm going to cap the point. And sure, let's pick up the extra round while we're at it. We've already loaded it, we got it loaded, so I don't need to worry. But there are times where this thing really does need the full load of ammunition, which I didn't bring. Because it has a very high rate of fire. I can dump the 15 rounds of AP that I have. Oh, shit. That guy just disappeared. I mean, that's what I found. Hello. Come on, poke out. I fired. Poke out. Nope. You either realize I have an autoloader or that there are a lot of us here. Oh, he's scouted now.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Yeah, I really did get shot by an IS-2. That'd be insane. They got his track, you're not running away. Object 12248. That's what I got hit by. Well, I think he grazed me at best. Scouted him and taken off the track. So the question is... I don't like this. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I did not like that. I did not like that one bit. Where is he? What is he doing? Okay, we're gonna go... Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was solved. Got a lot of assists, but I've yet to actually get a kill. I kind of want a kill. Yeah, I think I've already got the, all the ammunition loaded. Nope, I have one shell, AP shell, that isn't loaded. Once I have one more loaded, then I'll have all the AP loaded. Because I have one in the breach. Let's see, that would be 9, 10, and then 11. What is that thing? Can I kill it? Yes, I can! There we go, got my kill. If we win this, I get up to 20 instead of 19. Awesome. Oh, hello there, Mr. Israeli, I have an autoloader, but apparently it doesn't want to fucking pen. Shit. If I line up, he can punch straight through and get everything. But if I don't line up, he gets side shot with a 50 cal. Wait, he didn't have a 50 cal. He's got my gun breech. Come on. Come on. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Okay, repair. And a second smoke again. I need to get that gun breach. I don't care as much for the... That in no way in hell is an F-82 firing 50 cal at me. Gaijin. That is not 50 cal. What the fuck was that, Gaijin? He was firing rifle caliber at me. Obviously, it's an F-82. It doesn't have rifle caliber. But those were rifle caliber tracers, Gaijin. Get that fucking straight. That is just absurd. Okay. Oh well. Kind of annoyed, but not really. Oh.
Awesome!
Interesting. Wait, how do I get one view but no live viewers? I think it means right now, so Philly popped in for a bit, but they are no longer watching. Should I deploy the air brakes?
Awesome.
I do not actually know where they spawn. I think they spawn somewhere over here. Well, I think we're gonna get a... Oh wait, no, synchronizing doesn't matter because you can't... Yeah, so that guy... I think he's just got his collision. He just J'd out. Bit of a jerk move. But yeah, they got like 2 people left that can even possibly spawn in. So yeah. Okay. I don't think I got any points in this plane. So I don't think I'll be able to... So I'll get 0 on the RP for the aircraft, I think is what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I do have a country aircraft I kinda want. The PB4Y is not insane, especially for planes. The RP you can get with planes is pretty dang good. Oh, I reached the 500s, and now it's time for the 1000s. We'll do that. Yeah, this thing's not far away at all, and it's not the cheapest thing either. So I do kind of want to get it while it's discounted. Excuse me. I really should play more Sweden, because I am dreadfully close to the Bandkanon, and yeah, I have premium right now, so I'm getting RP boosts all over the place. So I really should be playing it, trying to get it. Yeah, modifications. This thing's not even got crew replenishment. Once I get crew replenishment, easiest option is probably these 2, then these 2, then these 2, and then, oh, it gets an APCR? Oh damn, what's this got? 230 mils, that's pretty damn good. Ooh, never mind. We're gonna go for elevation and then APCR. Yeah, I like that. That's good. I love that option. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Just the questions when... Don't really want to do it now. Not playing that for that's for sure. I suppose no, this thing doesn't get a discount yet, and so I think I'm gonna put this off because I already got the American one. While it didn't have a discount, and so I don't need the French one. While it doesn't have a discount, and so probably pay something like this. Research something like this M60 that's not that far away. I always forget because I leapfrogged the M60 for the M60A1, the A2, and the I've seen the A3 around. I don't think there's a there's not a... Oh no, there's the A3, the non-premium A3. I think there isn't a premium A3, but M60. A1, A3, but I don't think that's premium. That's not premium. Oh, okay. I thought there was a premium A3 somewhere. Not. Oh, I have a spreadsheet update to 28. So let's go to Sweden. And either I play this lower BR thing, and I try and play anti-air. Yeah, I think I'll do that. In fact, I'm going to send everything off, and we're just going to do anti-air like when I did the M19. I think this is slightly better than the M19 in some ways, because it has SAP,
The M19 does not have SAP. The M19 has AP and it has HE. And this one is SAP and HE. And so it gets slightly less pen. The M19 is somewhere... The M19... Nope. Here we go. Wait a second. Did I uninstall and upgrade? Yes, I did. I want that back. Okay. M19 has... Yeah, this is just an old AP. And it gets 72 mils because it's a relatively short-barreled AP only Bofors. Whereas the French, if we can find it, it's a rank 4 really. I'll be around here somewhere. I'll put it on a crew. Yeah, this thing. Oh man, it's not technically a Bofors. I think it is it's like a licensed Bofors, I think. And it's a longer barrel. It certainly feels like a Bofors. And so, but it's again, just plain old AP. It's APT. And so you can APT, and it gets 94 mils, which is really getting good. Maybe I should play this for the anti-air kills. But we go to Sweden, and it has, I want to say probably a shorter, and it's again basically a Bofors. I don't know if it's actually Bofors, again, but it looks almost like the same, and it has again but it has SAP, so it doesn't get quite as much pen, but it does explode on the inside. So yeah, I got that trade-off. Anyways, we have tasks now. What's the special task? Did I not buy another one? I thought I bought another one already. Odd. Efficiency, clear sigh, or swordfish. No, I'm not gonna kill three things with torpedoes and there. Maybe if I brought my own plane I could, but I don't want to. I've already played my quota of naval for the day. I'm trying to get the Asheville. Well, that's a lot, but it's one that's theoretically just possible, just tedious. I don't think it'll show up here, so I have to yet, because there's just not enough space for it. So we go here, and scroll down here. Barrage, 5 kills. Admittedly, it's not that bad, but 5 kills on planes while using small ship cannons in manual mode. And so there are 2 options for that. You can either go to that make that feasible. You can go here, I think, Coastal Fleet, PGO2. Take your 20mm rotary cannon and just delete. I think there are other things with rotary cannons, and there are some things with Italy Coastal Fleet. Or does this have a and this has a BT as well, so this is not a bad option. The Spervio. Somewhere around here there is something stupid with an actual fucking a rocket, like ATG surface to air missile. Apparently it's not there. Oh, France doesn't have one. Nope. Stop trying to get me to buy into that. Nope. Oh, interesting. That was Japanese. That was Chinese. Huh. Shoot, I have to find it now, apparently. These upper tier coastal are very mix and match, because you have some like Cold War era small boats, but then you have some the slightly larger than that. You have to go backwards to World War II era things, because they stopped making things either that in this size category, because they could do them, the big ships could do them better, and they didn't need them small ships and stuff. But the Peacock looks fairly similar. It also gets BT because this is post-war, and so US starts sharing the BT shells with other things. I don't think it has radar, which is one of the downsides. I've now determined to find the thing with a fucking stupid ass ATGMs. But yeah, this gets dual VT 3-inch guns. SKR1, is this it? No. No. Oh. Yeah, this is not a bad option. I think... Preview. Does it get radar? If this thing has active radar, which I don't know if it does, doesn't quite look like it, then these steering wheels will be probably pretty good. But no, it don't look like it has it. This has... this one might be radar guided. Interesting. Oh, it's got a 57mm, so yeah, that's pretty much basically anti-air designed. Preview. This. That looks like a radar. So this might be radar guided. Yes, it's the boat version of the ZSU 57 or something like that. And so you also have those ones. So, interesting. I haven't seen it in either of the premium or the non-premiums. Right? I don't think I've missed it. Huh. I guess it's German? The Bussard. But this... What was something fancy about the Bussard? Don't remember. Damn, everyone's using those Odo cannons. What the hell? They got this thing at rank 5? Something seems off about that. Huh. Okay, wow, I'm seriously confused. Which one of these has AT... I know there's something out there in this size class that has fucking surface-to-air missiles. This is ATGM, or surface-to-surface missiles, but of course it's a premium. So anyways, the Astral is the one I wanted, because it has a very obvious, and I can also test drive it so I can guarantee, it has radar. It has a radar-guided 3-inch BT shell gun. And one downside is it's not a fully automatic gun. It's crude, and so it does make it slightly more vulnerable, since if it gets knocked out, you're losing people. And its secondary armament is not the greatest, because it only has a 40mm back there, and it has two dual 50 cals, and that's about it. And the two dual 50 cals don't have the best arc either, so it's not that great and anything particularly great, but for manually shooting down aircrafts, that radar is going to be a godsend. Even in an arcade, it's hard. Of course, it's 3.3, so it's competing with up to 4.3 destroyers. So for here, at least for US 4.3, actually 4.3 is not that bad. The only thing that it could encounter is the Farragut. And so, with the Farragut, it does have the VT shells that make it so dangerous. But it's not the greatest. I thought there were more 4.3s. I guess they moved them around or something. But of course, other nations have 4.3s, and unlike the Americans, where the small caliber anti-air doesn't really show up too much. I mean, it has eight single 20mm on this thing, and then you get it. The Sumner is the first thing that has like a true high amount of anti-air, because it has dual quads and dual quad and a dual double that 40mm, and then it has 20mm 10-20mm single 20mm plastered all over it. So yeah, it's got guns, and then of course it has your standard American anti-air roll 50 cal, not 50 cal, 5-inch. Wait, it has 10. We have 3 back here. Where's the other uneven quantity? Ah, there it is. There it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. That is such an uneven placement. That is very odd. But you can't put another one over here because you got davit. You got a boat davit. In fact, it's the only boat davit. And then you have some kind of rangefinder thing and an arm. Probably for loading. Yeah, that arm is for loading torpedoes. That's gotta be what it is. Because there's another one down here. And so you swing the backside of the torpedo tube over... You know, why do they need to load the torpedo tube from the backside? What is this water tank looking thing on there? Is it the compressed air and they just keep it there? I suppose then they don't have to have a high volume compressed air line running through the running through or around the pivot. So yeah, that's probably compressed air. But no, it doesn't have one on this one. Huh. Actually, yeah, it doesn't tell me what that is. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Hmm. But anyways, why would they need to load it in the back? Couldn't they just breech load them, basically? I'm pretty sure they could. Anyways, these are basically small cranes to help load the torpedoes, I think. Oh. There's a hole in the ship. through to the other side. Over... It doesn't tell me what's in there. Okay. Wondering if there's something functional in there, but seems not. Anyways... Yeah, so... At 3.3, it actually isn't competing with too many VT shells. But it will, which are the primary danger for anti-air, because those things can fly for kilometers because they're main caliber guns on most of these destroyers, and they are extremely dangerous because they explode with like and kill anything within 32 meters or something stupid like that. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go into a match now. We're gonna do this. Oh, I should probably have checked and seen whether I got to 20 instead of 19 with that battle pass challenge. What's it called? With fire and sword. I don't really get that one. That some of these have names that make very clear sense, like Gifts of Prometheus. Set enemy vehicle on fire. Yeah, that makes sense. But the other ones don't make quite as much sense. Like with fire and sword, I don't get that one. Or maybe it's a reference I don't get. I just don't know, but it doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, we're gonna take this thing and try and do anti-air, anti-tank stuff. Anti-tank stuff in an anti-air vehicle. There, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, interesting. You can, because the turrets are open, you can see. Oh, you can see inside, and you can see the driver down there. Hello there. It's just so dark down there that you can't actually see any details in the inside, but I presume... How the hell do they get ammunition out of here? Doesn't make sense to me. If they keep it below the turret, they can't reach it themselves, and it's not like you have somebody else down there to grab it. So I don't understand how they load this thing. It's kind of like I don't quite understand how they load the VFW. The ammunition is also under the damn tank. This is kind of cool how it kicks the shell at the back, and you have a scoop that goes all the way down there. So when you are elevated at 90 degrees, it will still kick it out the back automatically, pretty much. The question is, can I find something light enough that I can poke the hole in? We're fighting the Russians? Right? Yeah, that's the Russians. Hammer and sickle. And the British. Huh, I wonder if does the game acknowledge the fall of the Soviet Union? Like, does it show that I don't know if they have any tanks that are past the Soviet Union? I'm pretty sure they do. I just don't remember what they look like. I don't remember what modern Russian tanks look like. Anytime I think of a modern Russian tank, I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of something called War Era. That's a Sark. I can kill that. I just need to get to the line of sight on it without getting shot. Hello, Sark. Wow, that was like first shot. Okay, what the hell is that? Don't like it. Archer. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I got two. 670 score? That's not bad. I think the thing has a backup, so we will be taking that. It does not, apparently. So we will not be taking it. Okay. Oh, I can unmaximize this, can't I? Yes, I can. Where is my mouse? There's my mouse. And F11. Okay. And we open the soda bottle. This may add how much I'm drinking. We got a kill on a light tank, the Sark, which counts towards the special task. Yeah, ground superiority. The daily tasks. Oh yeah, this thing is rank 3. I thought this thing was rank 2. I couldn't do those. The special tasks. But yeah, I have to have been able to because I had the special task after any of the other matches. So yeah, we have 402 RP right now. Not great. Modifications. Yeah, that needs quite a bit more than that. No, I want to do... Why are you showing me not mastered? Only show mastered stuff. Anyways. Modifications. Crew. Gunner. Targeting. Tank loader? No. Let's just do there. Probably not the best one, but that's what I'm doing. And I'm definitely going to get this when it gets to 15. Pretty much don't care about the price. I'm back up over 1 million SL. And so... I really do need the extra performance you get from that. For the anti-air, you need the targeting, so that way you can actually aim the gun and not have to do stupid things like do one axis and then do the other. Hate to break it to you, but no gunner would ever do that. Doesn't matter whether they have the skills to do both at the same time and get it directly on target. They would be trying to do both at the same time because, well, for one. With boats, for example, they actually have 2 people doing that separately. I know for a fact that the primary guns on the destroyers, that the dual 5 inches on like the Sumner are basically the same as what they have on the as secondaries on the Iowas, and I've seen the videos that the Iowa Museum has put out, specifically New Jersey. They put out a museum on how their turrets work. And it's the same as what's on the destroyer, so I have to assume they work the same. Same 14-man crew. And the, shoot, what was I gonna say? And yeah, those have 2 people, one doing elevation, one doing, turning. And my teammate is fucking annoying. Huh. What the hell is that? I think, first off, P3 poop. And that probably means that's probably for the 10th anniversary. That was just like exactly on top of him. I wonder if guys are gonna bother to fix the the fact that Arty is now considered a standard round, and so it doesn't show up in the kill feed as Arty. I think they messed with some property of Arty in order to give it better kill cam. I have no idea what he's saying in Cyrillic. No idea which language it is either. Just know it's Cyrillic. Cyrillic, text? I don't remember what the, alphabet. Cyrillic is an alphabet. I can tell you that it's Cyrillic alphabet, that's about all I can tell you. Could be Russian, could be Ukrainian, I think. Could be maybe Turkish? I don't know. Turkey? I don't know. Is it Turkish? I don't know. I'm American. I don't know that stuff. Come on. Up. What the fuck is this rock? What the absolute fuck is this rock, Gaijin? Thank you, Gaijin. This is a rock. It's literally the same color as the ground. Thank you, Gaijin. I had the drop on him. I was going to kill him. But no, there's just a rock. The literal exact same pattern on the ground. Like, it's not like it's slightly different. No, it is literally, they use the same texture, the same lineup and such. So there's literally zero way you can see it. You get a tiny bit of shadow on it, and that's all you get until you run over it. That is ridiculous. Fuck you guys. Also, I think the crew replacement time should absolutely take into account the vehicle, and it certainly doesn't. Because let's see. Go here, X-ray, commander, gunner, loader. It's going to replace the gunner with the commander. Admittedly, yes, you have to deal with the corpse to get it out of the way, but the commander is right fucking there. Oh wait, no, never mind. The commander was already dead in that situation. Oh cool, they have a little linkage to their range finding shit. Wait, this is a fucking rangefinder. This thing better range find fucking well. It literally has a fucking optical rangefinder. I didn't realize that, but yeah, that's an optical fucking rangefinder. Wait, where does the I guess the gunner just pokes his head out? Or maybe... Oh wait, I think it's hard to see. It's hard to get a visual, but I'm pretty sure the optical rangefinder has like peeking things so you can peek out, because the loader is also serving a gunner role, because the gunner is yeah, this is set up like the boats. This vertical aiming gear and horizontal aiming gear. So this guy does horizontal and this guy does vertical. Oh, Gaijin really needs to implement that. It should be possible to so it should, they need to make it so you can split the two aiming drives between two crew members, because that's what this is. I'm pretty sure the commander also helps load. The commander, the guy listening as the commander here, he does command, but I'm pretty sure he's also the fucking loader. That, or there was another crew member that Gaijin hasn't modeled that just stood in the back and loaded. And because I'm almost certain that these two guys are doing things, are each doing aiming, and so they won't be able to aim if they're doing firing, loading, unless they do it in short bursts. I think they get, what, 16 rounds in a clip? Or 8. I think it's 8. But also, I think Gaijin might have it backwards. Because this certainly looks like a bar that goes to this, this gear right here. There's a portion of a gear which handles the, vertical. And that certainly looks like this bar could be interacting with that. So I'm pretty sure it clips in the model. And so this one, I feel like goes down there and does something. So maybe they got it backwards, but I don't know. Probably a document somewhere saying which one does which, and so they've done that correctly. And there's a worm gear here. Yeah, that's probably a worm gear switching to there. And I guess it might go further down and hit the turntable, but it certainly feels like it should interact with the vertical aspect. But regardless. Yeah, we're gonna take this into another match. Maybe. If I'm not feeling too tired. Previous match hasn't ended. Oh yeah, I was gonna change out one of these for something more feasible. Okay, we can do crits. Crits is possible. Maybe crits is possible. I don't know. Oh, I sorted it by views, not by date. I was wondering why I was out of order. This is fairly boring. I wish there was like some internet radio that was streams this, because that'd be great. That's all I like about radio. You don't have to worry about people. But it does exist because aside from the genre of the station can play, you have no control over the what's being played. So sure, they can judge you for the genre, but they can't judge you for the individual songs if you play bad songs like all. Whether you think it's bad or not, they think it's bad, it's not their fault. Yeah, I think it's the last match. this is the last one. This is the only question whether I decide to finish it or not. I'm tired. I might very well just J out and call it a day. That's a decal. Decal on it. Actually, is this fell off the plate? I don't know what that's from. Oh shoot, I didn't look at it. I saw that thing for the 10th anniversary on the previous match. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And it's a 10, and so that probably means 10th anniversary. And so I would probably have one of those too. Over there. So probably sounds like I'm listening to where the enemy are. Because if they take the similar approach of going towards the middle of the map, they should be around here somewhere too. They have to go up this hill at a much sharper angle, I think. Here's something ahead, and I don't think it's friendly. Yep, there are several non-friendlies up ahead. I want to hold back a bit because there's artillery, and I can't handle that at all. Oh. Like that. We'll start somewhere. We haven't stopped. It's already going to push ahead. Hello, Mr. Sherman. He's on fire. There we go. Okay, I think it's clear of it. Then no wonder they had issues killing these. I do not like that the T-60 just killed the BT-52. Not 52, 42. The T-60 has an autocannon. It's one of those weird tanks with an autocannon. I'm gonna flank it. Not much, but I'm gonna flank it. Oh shit. That has an absurdly large ammunition belt as well. We're getting BT-50. Yeah, the BT-42 got a vengeance. Actually, he's not dead yet. But unfortunately, the BT-42 can drive fairly well. He's also an idiot, though. A lucky idiot. The way he shoved him to get barrel further away from himself. He's not the luckiest idiot, though. He's, still pretty dumb. He's trying to shove him away. Oh, that's not a friendly, the Storts are everywhere! We got an M3 Stort, we got two M5 Storts, and something else over there. Wow, yeah, that's a BT was not gonna have a good time. Regardless of whether he killed the T-60, which he didn't. I don't think he... I think in the end he's died before he got the chance to fire a third time to kill him. I think he's firing HE or something, or he just is an idiot at aiming. You gotta know where the enemy crew members are. And it's not like it's that hard. You get the kill cam, which will show you, in almost all situations, it'll show you all the crew. It only if you hit them in a really weird spot does not show you crew from the internals. You just need to remember where the ones you've killed already are, so that way you can shoot where they aren't. And it helps if you pay attention to whether you shot a gunner or a loader, so that way you can know if they're going to move somebody, move people around, and then you can plan. Admittedly, you then have to know which one you killed is which position, so that way you know who's going to get replaced and who's not, or who's going to move to replace them, so that way you don't accidentally get the wrong one. But it's still not that hard to remember. Admittedly, a lot of these tanks, while they're not copy and paste, they're fairly similar. Like the German troop. Guess what? Most of these are Panzers. Let's see. At rank 1 and 2, you have 1 Panzer, 2 Panzer, 4 Panzer, 5 Panzer, 6 Panzer, and these are different enough, I'll call them different things, but the Panzer 3s and 4s are basically identical. And so you have 6 Panzers,
And admittedly, there's a decent number of them, number of vehicles. 4, 6, so 12. So 12 plus another 6, so 18 non-premium vehicles. And so a third of rank 1 is all Panzers that are roughly a similar layout. Then rank 2, get another 3 Panzers, 4 Panzers, 4 Panzers, 6 Panzers, 8 Panzers. So you get 8 Panzers, and there's actually less because there's 4 and 5. So 4 and 5 is 9. 9 and 8, 17. So instead 17 instead of 18 non-premiums, tech trees, and you get 8 of those are Panzers. So almost half are Panzers. So if you learn where the gunner sits in a Panzer, and keep in mind you also have these premiums. Guess what? There's a Panzer in the premiums here, and guess what? Italy, it has Panzers as well. It's got, let's see, you got the premium Panzer here, and then you got a Panzer III that's not premium. Okay, there's not as many Panzers as I thought, but you learn where the Panzer crew layout is, and you've gotten quite a few of them. I think you get Swedish. Yeah, you get a Swedish one as well. Panzer IV, something or other. That they don't elaborate. U.S. it's Shermans. Learn where they put the gunner in a Sherman, and you'll be fine. Admittedly, you'll be mostly fine until you run into the Sherman VC, I think, because I think when they're regunning the Sherman for the Sherman Firefly, they adjust where the crew layout is. Maybe. No, they'd have to adjust the optics then. I don't know if they do. MG on the left. MG and loader on the left. Gunner on the right. So no, they don't. Yeah, because then they'd have to adjust where the turret traverse mechanisms are and such. So they don't. Okay, so you don't have to do that with the Shermans. But anyways, with the Shermans, again, it's the same layout. You just learn that, and then you have so many vehicles that you can take care of, and so it's not copy and paste, but there are a lot of similar vehicles, at least at lower tiers, and they're just different variants, and those variants are generally actually comparably different. Like this M4A3105 is significantly different than the M4A3176, and these 75s are different than 76s. And so there are a lot of variants, but they are comparably different. So they're not really copy and paste. But at the higher tiers, if you get a sort of similar vehicles, they are pretty much copy and paste. Like I don't think there's an appreciable difference between these two vehicles, except that this is where they changed the size of the gun on the Abrams. My bad. Here, this HC, I don't know what that stands for, but it means something. So there is something different, but this one gets a plow. Oh, cool. Just a plow that you can install. But yeah, they're not that appreciably different, so. So these ones are sort of more copy and paste in my opinion. But you learn where a lot of these Shermans are, and you can just do that. And admittedly, it's a national preference. American gunners are on the right side of the tank in Shermans, and I think they keep that for the most part with non-Shermans. And so, if you learn where Americans put their gunners, then you can judge even on the tanks you don't know off the back of your hand. So, just